Hi, Chad with Steve, another video, and I'm going to be talking about the evil realm. And why am I talking about it? In the last 3 or 4 days, I have literally been attacked. Intense. It has been really intense, and the sense I get by these attacks is they're making their presence known. What they're also doing, and the sense I get, we have a lot going on in our world. We got a lot going in our country. A lot of stuff. Everything's at stake right now. We're kind of culminating to a point. This is probably the most important time in contemporary history. This is the most important time decisions we're all going to make, not only in our country but around the world. And what I'm getting in the spiritual realm, there's a battle going on, and the battle is kind of pretty intense. And what's going on is the evil realm wants his revenge to God, and how they get the revenge is through us. And boy, they're making their moves. They're doing their stuff, and but also the goodness is making its move. The power of goodness and the power of God, all that, it's all interplay right now. But the one thing about the evil realm, what they cannot do is take away free will. They cannot take away choice. They cannot take that. And so, the bottom line, it's up to all of us what we're going to decide, not only in this country again, but also around the world. And you see what's going on in the world today, like what's going on in Iran and what's going on in Russia. And Russia right now is really the key. You got a man who is, and he's the key to this whole thing. He seems to be the real key of it. And what I mean is, I think Putin's in serious trouble. I think he's really facing some serious troubles. And this war has not gone well for him, and I think people are starting to wake up in Russia. They have been lied to, and they're starting to wake. When you take their sons, that wakes people up. And I think he's in serious trouble. The other thing I'm going to tell you, too, I think within Russia, I think there are people of goodwill. I really feel that. I think there are those who are of goodwill. They don't want to see Russia fall. They don't want to see any of it go on, and I think decisions are made, and I just, I don't know what the outcome of Putin is going to be, and it may take some time to do that, to find what's going to happen here. But lots going on, and then also in Iran. Every dictator, all throughout history, the thing is really interesting, every dictator takes one step too far. They take the one step too far. Putin is asking for for 300 more of troops, 300,000, and the parents are just, they're rebelling against it. But the truth is getting out there. In Iran, what happened to this one woman, and now it's just always one step too far, and that's where the downfall begins for every dictator. It's always that one step. But I'm getting it back to the spiritual realm, and I said I'm being really attacked a lot, and it's settled down now. This morning was pretty okay, and last night was okay. But it's been really intense, and I said what they're trying to do is make their presence known, or kind of letting me know there's a lot going on, not only in the earthly realm and the spiritual realm, and they kind of go hand in hand. And so, and where the choice is really being made, I also feel that the choice that is being made, I feel like, to be honest with you, I think we're on the verge of an awakening. Either we're on the verge of darkness, or on the verge of awakening. And I think we're getting right at that point. And if we go down the path of the awakening, I think we can have a renaissance like no other. It could be absolutely wonderful what we can do, all of us together. But right now, it's just really deep into all this, and the negative forces that are going on, or the evil, all the forces that are going on. And I just, the sense I get that we're on the verge of an awakening. What's that based on? What's going on in Iran, what's going on in Russia, and I think in other countries too around, and you get to see what's going on. And I think Ukraine, believe it or not, has had a real role, an important part of all this. They fought for democracy. They're fighting for it. They're fighting for their country. The whole attitude, it's they're fighting for democracy. They're fighting for people. They're fighting for freedom. And it's just been kind of spreading out there, subtly, but it's getting out there. And so, a lot of play, everybody. And I'm going to do another video I think on the political end of it, and I'm not going to get into that right now, but it's really important that I wanted to make everybody aware. There seems to be things going on in the spiritual realm, and also we're seeing, we can see what's going on in our earthly realm, what's going on in our country, and what's also going on around the world. So my sense is, everybody, we have a choice. We have a choice of darkness, or we can have the awakening. And all of you out there are going to have your interpretation. All of you are going to have your opinions out there, and this is what I'm picking up, and it's what I'm picking up. And I'm just sharing with you what I have picked up and what's going on with me. And I get attacked, everybody. And to be honest with you, it's part of the territory. It's part of the territory. That's what happens. When I pray in the morning, 5:30, 6:30 morning, I get attacked, and it gets really intense. And lately, it's been very, very intense. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. There'll be some more videos coming soon, but I'm just at this point just kind of making you aware of what's going on. As always, I hope your day is going well. Until the next video, thanks again for your time. Appreciate it. Thanks again.